Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the MAC football season as we crown a champion in the MAC Conference Championship game. And right here we've got a collision between two teams in the MAC. As we'll see, a squad that's looking to put on a show here today. Taking on Miami, Ohio Redhawks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Redhawks offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll run it from the gun.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive. And
the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Aiming for the end zone.
Oh, trucked him.
We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The pass rush cloak. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
You know, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Second down after that previous play. It's a shotgun run call. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker is not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to pass. It's Joseph. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on third down. Just trying to get rid of it. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down. And now a fourth down decision coming up. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Red Hawks offense retakes the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Bringing pressure. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Makes the grab. It's Simmons. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Red Hawks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Here comes the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Joseph. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Pump over the middle. It's Williams. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to pass. It's Joseph. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone.
Here's the throw deep downfield.
Oh, wow.
Picked off. What a play. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. To throw, it's Joseph. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Now somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Tackle made by the sophomore quarterback, showing us the arm strength. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah,
There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Hawks offense retakes the field now. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the 2nd half. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. And the Red Hawks will send their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Joseph. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Punting, ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we go through an entire regular season to get to this point, and thus far the MAC championship has seen it all. The unpredictable, yes, but some breathtaking plays as well.
The Red Hawks will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Oh, he ran into me.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. It's a run. Running back's got it. Breaking free at midfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hang around.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Oh.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. And the Red Hawks will line up to punt it away.
Oh.
And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a
Oh,
touchdown.
yeah. Give me this.
But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Oh.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Outlaws.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. 1st down and goal.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. 2nd and goal for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They call the counter run here. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
Oh.
And they've got him.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they've got a couple good handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
Chris, what about the mentality here from this offensive coordinator? Instead of throwing the football, they decide to get behind the offensive line, get physical with this defense, and pound it into the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Red Hawks offense retakes the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Receiver makes the catch. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Oh, I tried to kill him. Oh, yes, murder.
That is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Red Hawks looking to keep this drive rolling. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Again, he's just sacked in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The offense now operating in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Got space, looking to score.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And he's going to float this one to the right side.
Oh, wow.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Here we go, fourth down.
Oh, no.
For it. Hits into space at the 50. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Dude, how about two
hands? Looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. And the single back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. Third down play for this offense. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to move the teams here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Red Hawks offense retakes the field now. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's a fastball.
Oh, Deacon.
Intercepted.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down here for this offense.
Where am I? No.
From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Wow.
And the receiver
best throw of the day. Congratulations.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Red Hawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The linebacker shifting around now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after the completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure.
Oh, wow.
Been physical
That was really old play.
Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now the 40, the 30. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Healer, still got
That's a
timeouts.
nice wrap up there by the junior.
No way.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams. Now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. Not easy to do. But we'll have to wait and see if the committee invites these MAC champions to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.